Hi, I'm Simon Wilson, the Regional Manager for Sydney. So, the club AGM is coming up and you were thinking about putting your name forward to be the next club president. This quick video will give you some insight about what to expect. Before you nominate yourself to be the next club president, it is important to consider some of the challenges that may lie ahead. Firstly is the impact on your family. In today's world of technology, the role of club president can be a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job. The demands on your time can be non-stop and you must consider how this will affect your family. Secondly, understanding your motives are important. Why are you considering the role? Is it to support the club and contribute to your local community? Is it simply your turn? It's important to keep in mind that most presidential roles at local clubs are voluntary, so you need to be prepared to commit. The next piece is to think about how you'll prepare for the role. Being a club president can be a very complex role as you will need to understand all parts and functions of the club. You should consider how you empower yourself to be an effective president from day one. It's also important to consider if there are any past presidents you may be able to speak to about preparing for your role. Finally, are you ready to inspire? Whether you like it or not, your fellow committee members, your players, your members and supporters in the local community will be looking to you to lead the club. Do you have the ability to influence people so that they can come on your journey and contribute to the goals of the club? Being a club president can be a challenging commitment, but the role does have its perks. Long-lasting friendships. A successful president will know everybody and everything that happens in the club. This comes from talking to people and building quality relationships which, over time, inevitably turn into quality and long-lasting friendships. A great sense of satisfaction. As you progress through the year and achieve the goals of the club, this often creates a sense of achievement and personal satisfaction. Being club president gives you the opportunity to create a difference in your club. An opportunity to give back. If you have participated in sport club activity anywhere, then this was only made possible because somebody else did the work. Joining a club committee and becoming a club president is a great way to give back to the club. Skill building. The club president is a great way to build both life and professional skills. You can apply these to many other areas of your life. As the club president, you are the club's leader, so it's a great opportunity to learn and practice leadership skills. So, you've now been elected the club president. Congratulations. Now, where do you start? Ideally, the first thing a new president should do is collect as much information about the club and its current status. This can include the club constitution. One of your primary obligations is to ensure that you administer the club according to the club constitution. Make sure you get a copy of the constitution and have a read and understand it. Club policies and procedures. It's also important that as president you're aware of all the policies and procedures and actively use them in club operations and decision making. Strategic plan and objectives. Find out if your club has a strategic plan, no matter how old it is, as this will give you at worst valuable background information or a clear focus for the future. Club structure, roles and responsibilities. This information is invaluable when trying to work out tasks to do and who will do them. Financial health. Get information on the current and past budgets, reports and account statements to get an accurate picture of the club's financial health. Participation information. Understanding how your club's participation is tracking can provide you with a good understanding of the sporting side of your club. Retention reporting through FootyWeb will help give you a snapshot of your club's participation trends and identify ways to grow. What presidents do during the year changes as the season progresses. Effective presidents resist the temptation to take on all the work themselves but ensure they have a team ready to go behind them to help. The year will start with the recruitment and empowerment of the volunteers and ensuring they have been inducted and trained to do their roles well. Presidents also lead the planning process. This includes setting the club strategy, annual plan and budgets for the club and constantly reviewing them. Successful presidents have a strong understanding of all the activities and the status of the activities within the club. Presidents are leaders in defining and documenting its club culture and behaviours. This requires you to lead by example and also communicate to all members, players, coaches, supporters and volunteers about remaining within this culture. Presidents will be in constant communication with different stakeholders throughout the year. Successful presidents are continually checking in with their people to ensure everyone is on track and supporting the direction of the club. Presidents should be monitoring compliance of the club to its rules, policies, procedures and legislative requirements. The president should be looking at everything through a risk management perspective, as they are ultimately responsible for the safety and welfare of all participants and members. Presidents can also be involved in lots of meetings. These can either be formal or informal. One tip is to ensure that all meetings have very clear objectives. Remember, your time is precious. While becoming president may sound daunting, there are plenty of resources and training options available to help you on your journey. Sport New South Wales often hold workshops throughout the year, while Sport Community have webinars available for presidents. There are also a range of websites including Play by the Rules, Good Sports, Australian Sports Commission and Club Help. And don't forget, you always have a local friendly AFL staff member close by to reach out to. For more information, please visit AFL New South Wales ACT or the AFL Community website. Good luck on your journey, and remember, we're all here behind you at the AFL.